This is the first start for a long time, guys. Kind of scared. Just kidding. Today we are going to be installing this Iroz Motorsports engine catch can for the Audi TTRS or RS3. It's basically the same thing, but I will show you guys a little unboxing and how this goes. Came in this nice little box. I already opened it to, who can wait to open a package when they get it? But got the input, output, and the drain hose right here. And we got the catch can itself. Unfortunately, no stickers or anything. But if we take a look at this. There we go. So we got the Iroz Motorsports billet aluminum engine catch can, which will go right under the coolant reservoir, right here. It's got that nice little curve to it. I need to get some better light, sorry. Hold on, I'll get a better. There we go. Much better. So it has that little curve right there, and I'll move these hoses, but it'll fit nice and tight right under here. Kind of makes sense because you have the corresponding hoses right here instead of having, we won't really say the name, but other brand catch cans that include like 2 to 3 foot hoses that want you to pull all the way over here and block your jump start access, and that just didn't seem like what we wanted to do today. So I'll get a good setup and we'll start disconnecting and connecting. Also, before we install, I forgot to show you guys, these are all the parts. That's the catch can, which I already showed you. And these are the hoses. They have really nice metal, aluminum, threaded fittings, pre-measured. This is also a quick drain plug that you can disconnect to the bottom of the catch can for routing any way you like to drain it, but I don't think I'm going to do that just because I don't want extra rubber in my engine bay. I'm going to just be removing this complete part to be draining it when necessary. There's text on this part right here and the countersink, so just be, there we go, attaching that with one of the provided but I pulled the 532, so just barely hand tighten it. This magnetic pad is nice, but it sticks to everything, so get that out of here. Right on, got the bracket. So though this is going to be an additional piece to mount in your engine bay to be able to support the catch can itself right here. I will be able to go show you that mounting point right now. So one thing I want to point out real quick is because there are your coolant reservoir lines in the way, what I do is I'm going to grab a zip tie and not pull too tight, but just tight enough to create enough space for us to install the catch can mount. So I'll just remove it from these 2 clips and secure the zip tie around here. I removed this hose here from clamp A and clamp B, and I scoot it over here to zip tie it like this because we want this mounting point right here. Hold on, let me zoom in for you guys. Right there for the bracket. So we'll take the bracket here and just finger thread it to begin. we'll just leave it like this for now. And then you're also going to want to remove this bolt, which is a T30. And take this bolt out. I'm sure that's what this nice washer is for, placing right there. All right, looks like we're about ready to put the catch can in. Got the first bracket here and the remount there. Let's go check it out. So just make sure your guys' catch can lines up before you start shoving it in. And that looks like it's gonna be exactly where we want it to line up. So what I'm gonna do is go back and tighten up this bracket, not as tight as I can, but as straight as I can. A little bit of force. And now you're going to be putting these two fittings into the rubber grommets that you put in before. And that looks like the fit you want. So it's nice. You can feel it's right there. Go ahead and align our screw. And again, not too tight, but just snug. And you want to make sure that it feels good. Oh, it feels really good. So now when we cut these zip ties and reroute the wires over, it'll honestly look like it'll be hard to tell it's there. How beautiful that is. And I'm going to like I'm checking it before I record for you guys, so I know, so it looks like I know what I'm doing. But there's a bolt right in there. I don't know if you could see it. It's right. It's connected to the turbo inlet right there, but super sweet of Audi. They made it a security bolt. Because I'm all looking at it like, why can't, like, did someone get something stuck in there? Because if you look at it, you can see, or maybe you can't see. Damn, this is a horrible angle. But it's basically a flat spot on the bolt. So I'm gonna have to put some type of mark or something to get a flathead screwdriver in there. But that is gonna be a fun one. Don't laugh, but got this hacksaw. A mini hacksaw, because I'm gonna see if I could get in there and, you know, that little bolt right off. I started sawing away at it a little bit, and it looks somewhat promising. It looks like we're gonna be able to get a mark on the bolt. I don't know if you can see the little lines, but we're gonna try to make a decent enough size mark to hopefully get a screwdriver in there. Oh, also, in the meantime, I removed my engine cover to give me some more room. I also cut the zip tie that was holding the reservoir lines in place, but I'm gonna try to cut it down a little bit and see how it goes. What we're going to try to do is use this Dremel right here with a cutoff disc, but the trick is going to be getting it to fit in this location. We've been stuck on the security bolt since 2 p.m. and it's creeping up 10 to 6, so I went through all the trouble of grabbing a Dremel at work and trying to cut a line in it, and this is the best method. Taking a handsaw and getting in there and getting a nice long, it has to be long and it has to be deep because the screw head is thick. So you're gonna see a time lapse of me doing that because I've already been going for like 30 minutes. It's gonna take 30 more minutes. But yeah, it's gonna take a handsaw if you don't wanna take the inlet out, guys. So we made a significant enough groove to attempt first flathead screwdriver reversal. I'm pretty beat, not gonna lie. So I don't know if you can see it all, but there is now a nice flat line on that security nut. That's a pretty good view. That's the best view I've got of it this whole time. Oh yeah. Oh! Oh! We got loosenage, people. We got loosenage. Will you point it out? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh. So this right here is the bolt of death. Deadass, bro.
It's a good mark though you put it in.
Finally got the first part separated. We will be running this tube. That goes right there. I dropped both bolts, so I'm under here now, removing the belly pan. All for this 10 mil and this 10 mil. Fits just like it should. And that will come. Let's see. There we go. Getting a few threads on. These I'm just going to be putting hand tight. I may grab a wrench and barely adjust it, but I don't want to be overdoing it on something like this. And I wonder if my engine cover will still fit. Longer tube and better lighting. So let's see how this will be ran. Goes right there. Interesting. Very interesting. Yep, that's the way to do it. No questions asked, let's put it on. So you have to angle these pretty vertical for the initial thread on. But I think once you get it on, we're threaded, boys. We're threading on. So I got the first line where the turbo inlet is fed right here, and I even got the nice little logo on the outside. And now I just need to tighten this 10 millimeter down, connect it right here, and we will be good to go. So I'll set it up in a position where I hope you guys can see me do the final attachments, and then I'll make it look good, see if my engine cover fits, and go for a first start. I'm definitely going to be getting a new inlet soon. I don't like the stock one whatsoever. It's just problematic, it seems. All right. Just to see how tight these babies are. that's plenty. Even right here, that's plenty. Alright guys, so let's make sure our West Allen's tight. Everything feels firm. Our connections are secure. Look at that. This isn't the prettiest configuration right here, but maybe once the engine cover goes back on. Are we in? Is that in? Oh, because this one's broken, that's why. Cool. So, as long as that one's in, and that one's in. Everything sits pretty level, too, for the most part. Won't have any issues. Now, we won't be getting any oil in our turbos. Alright guys, thanks for watching the install video today. Sorry it was a lot more lengthy than I wanted it to be. Lost a lot of screws. Had to go to the shop, had to go to the store. But this is the Iroz engine catch can. Much more simple if you're more prepared than I am. I'm not going to show you guys me putting the belly pan on because it's just going to be too much. I'm sure you guys can figure it out. It's a bunch of T25s and T27s. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I haven't been up to date as far as weekly videos every week, but they'll be coming. As long as they're coming your way, better than nothing, right? Alright guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Catch you next time.